Alright guys, welcome back to another episode, Halifax Armada Franchise Mode, Episode 8. So, we had a bit of an issue. After the last episode, I did not save the file right, and so basically I had to restart from the 1-0 win to Carolina on, so that it had only saved up to here. So I simmed these games off camera, and we ended up with a 7-4-1 record after having a 3-2-0 record to start. And yeah, so I apologize for that, but it's not going to change too much. I mean, we have one more regulation loss and one less regulation win, but I think it's still a good record to start off with, and I'm still pretty fine to keep moving here, and that won't happen again. I apologize again, but yeah. So we'll keep moving on from here. 7-4-1 record. We're third in the Atlantic, so we're not first anymore, but we're not far off. If you guys remember when we left off, we were looking at the stats, and some guys were really breaking out and having good years, like Shane Pinto, having 9 points in 12 games. That whole line, I just love the way they play together. Where's Tanev here? Tanev's only got 3 assists, but I mean, he's allowing that line to be good on the second line. Wilson and Pinto are really producing for the roles they were expected to have. They're our 2 top scorers right now, so we'd want more out of Ehlers. He's playing on a line with Shen and Bjorkstrand. It doesn't seem to be working out too well, so maybe we'll shuffle that. What's the third line? It's Nelson, Cooley, and Carlson as of right now. They're playing all right. I'd like to see more out of Cooley. I'd like to see him find the back of the net a little bit. Goaltending wise, I'm pretty sure Joseph Wall was running away with the starting job here. Yeah, still is. 3-0-0. He's yet to lose a game, and he's got a shutout. I mean, yeah, we're gonna run with him until he fails. Then we'll throw Varlamov back in because yeah, he's outperforming him quite a bit. Oh yeah, one thing that happened while I was re-simming, Slavin got hurt, but it was a minor injury. He missed 3 games so far, but I think we're going to throw him in for the next game. So we had Zamula filling in for him, which isn't too bad. He's a pretty good player. So let's see how he did, actually. Zamula, 3 games. I mean, +1 playing on that top pair with Ekblad. Pretty good. Pretty good depth guy to just throw in there, boys. Not many teams can do that. That's the luxury of our team. And that's why I think we got a good shot at the playoffs here. So we're going to keep simming in this video. I'm going to throw Slavin back in the lineup. Our next game is not for a bit, so he's still got time to heal, even if he's not fully ready right now. We're going to throw him back in. And one thing I wanted to show you guys, I realized I didn't show you guys the Carolina Hurricanes roster last video. We were talking about how we took Slavin and Ehlers from them. So this is what the lineup looks like now. It's a lot more bare and less deep for sure, forward-wise, than if they would have Nikolai Ehlers. And defensively, without Slavin, I mean, wow. I can't believe they left him unprotected. I mean, they must have protected Miller, Orlov. I forget who else was available. The Chatfield, like, just really? Like, you don't protect Slavin? And then goaltending wise, I mean, they're still pretty stacked, which is good. But yeah, definitely the Halifax Armada coming into the league definitely affected the Hurricanes, which, yeah, I mean, it's good for us, bad for them. Anyways, let's get the sim going here. So, yeah, let's sim probably a month here. We're doing good, so let's keep it going. I mean, I wanted to make this video mostly because the save file didn't work, so I wanted to address that right away. And since we're here, let's keep the sim going. So, all All right, couple wins. 3 wins in a row right there after a 6-2 loss to New York, but we beat them that time. I mean, we're rolling, boys. 12, okay, as I say that, we lose 9-2 to the Preds, but I mean, 12-6-2 record, that's pretty good. That's got us, where's that got us in the Atlantic? I don't want that guy. It's got us in a divisional spot, boys, in our first season in the tough Atlantic Division. So there's another month. We're sitting in third in the Atlantic, boys. I mean, we're making a statement early here. We really are. Let's check out the stats again. Why can't I find the stats here? Got these new menus. So Shane Pinto leading the way in points still. He's an even player on that second line with Wilson. Carlson, Cooley, and Nelson on that third line seem to be working pretty good. Ehlers, though, man, minus 11. How's that? The rest of that first line doing? Bjorkstrand and Shen, all negative players, huh? Esaramo, man, doing good. All right. Anyways, I think forward-wise, we're gonna have to break that first line up. Maybe move Carlson up. You move Carlson up, move Shen down, maybe. Or you move Bjorkstrand down, and you move like Nyquist is doing well, man. Nyquist could definitely play on that first line and put up some offense, but I'm scared about his defense. Yeah. All right. So forward wise, we got something to think about there. Defensively, I mean, I like our pairings. I like our pairings quite a bit. So we're not going to mess with those. I forgot to throw Wool in more, boys. We've been running with Varlamov. That's all right. He's been doing pretty good. Wool's still undefeated. We got to give him more play time here. Holy, that's my bad. So we're going to keep simming here. We're going to figure out the forwards first here. We want to move someone down from the first line because that's not working. Let's see. Bjorkstrand for Nelson. Let's throw Cooley up there. Eh? Cooley and... yeah. Let's try Cooley, Carlson, Ehlers. Shen, Nelson, Bjorkstrand. I like that. And that second line I love, so we're going to leave it that way. Goalies, let's throw a wall in. Even though we're going to probably have to do it before every game. Let's see. Yeah, it just automatically goes back to Wall or Varlamov. Actually, let's throw Varlamov in for this game because it's a back-to-back, and we want Wall playing against the Leafs, his former team. And Varlamov gets a shutout, and Wall will start the next game against the Maple Leafs. I think we're gonna watch this one, boys. Before we do that, though, let's look at the standings. So the Leafs are 1 spot ahead of us, 4 points ahead with the game in hand. So if we want to narrow that gap here, we got to win this game. Tampa's right there. Boston's right there. Ottawa, man. Wow. Buffalo at the bottom of the Atlantic again. The Habs, young core, just outside the playoffs, and the Red Wings right there too. So Boston, man, they're overachieving a bit. I mean, Pasternak must be carrying them. They still got Lindholm, Sacco, Middleston. I mean, not a horrible team. I mean, yeah, McAvoy's healthy. Lindholm's healthy. Okay, they're pushing for a playoff spot as well. I kind of counted them out at the start of the year, but they're in there. They're making some noise. No one expected Halifax to make this much noise, but here we are, eh? We're a great defensive team. That's what's pushing us up the standings here, because it's not our goal scoring. We're one of the worst goal scoring teams, yeah. But defensively, we're the second best power play is not doing too hot. PK is amazing. Well, not amazing, but it's really good. Maybe the power play deserves a rework here. Only 11%. Let's see what we can do. Maybe you throw like 2 defensemen, Harley and Ekblad, and then you throw Ehlers. Or Carlson in front of the net. I mean, we saw that tip and goal he scored. He's capable of that. I'd like to throw Ehlers in Nelson's spot and then keep Bjorkstrand there. So Ehlers for Nelson. Left Pinto here in the slot. I have Wilson in front. He'll be taking draws, but I still like him in front. Cooley. How about this? How about we take Nelson? No, I like him on there. He can shoot, man. I don't like Nelson or Cooley at the point. Maybe Pinto. I don't like Pinto there. He's been playing good hockey. Let's see what he can do. And we'll throw Wilson in the slot as a righty. See what that can do. I feel like that's an improvement. And we're going to send the first 2 periods of this game. And we're going to watch the third if it's competitive here. Because this is a big divisional matchup. So Will Cooley gets us started off with a power play goal. So there you go. And they get one back. Matthias Michelli. All right. Second period. They're up 3-1 here. Damn. All right. Well, let's see if we can come back here. Put our lucky jerseys on. All right. Here we go. Some more gameplay here. We're a little further into the season. Big divisional matchup against the Toronto Maple Leafs. I won't actually be playing this game. Select sides. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's see if the Armada can mount a comeback here in the third period. Alright, so the Leafs start off with possession here, but we get it right back. Ehlers up to Cooley here. Let's see what Cooley can do on this first line. So the Leafs taking it out of our own zone. They're going to bring it in here. Tanev, he's stepping into the Armada zone. He's going to find Nylander in the slot. Big save by Wool there. There's Carlson skating it up the ice. Up to Cooley. Cooley to Ekblad. And he gets it taken away there by Chris Tanev. Nice. Gets bumped there, but Matthews there to pick it up. He's breaking into the zone. He'll dump it in. Ekblad picks it up. Up to Pinto. Here comes the Armada. Tom Wilson on the right wing. Finds Slavin. Slavin with the shots. Easy save there by Stolars. We're going to need more than that, boys, if we want to come back here. I might be pulling the goalie soon. Shane Pinto. Let's win this draw here. Let's see this line go to work again like they have in the past. And lose that draw clean to Tavares. And the Leafs are coming the other way. Not exactly what we want to see here. We want to be pushing offense here. Here we go. Tom Wilson. He's got 2 guys on him. Ekblad's going to help. The Leafs come out with it. Tavares in the slot. He's not able to get the shot off. We get it out of the zone here. Let's go, Pinto. Nice pass. Up to Tanev. Tanev. Come on, let's rip one. He's so fast, man. But he doesn't have that shot to beat Stolars. There's Craig Berube behind the bench. Come on here, Braden. Let's see this third line go to work. This could work. I mean, Shen, Nelson, Bjorkstrand, they're all capable players. Nice shot there by Pesci. Another save by Stolarz. Let's just keep pressing here. Full pressure. Get some shots on this guy. Maybe pot one. All starts with this face-off. Braden Shen. Let's win it. Nice draw there. Back to Pesci. Harley. Nelson. Pesci again. Shoots it. Traffic in front, but it gets tipped wide. Amp is going to break it out here. Find Evangelista. Broken up by Bjorkstrand. Here come Armada. Nelson with a shot. Saved by Stolarz again. And we're going to get the first line out there, and we're going to pull the goalie. Because we need a goal. Actually, I'm going to put him back in. If I was able to pull him before the draw, I would have. Yeah. Let's not do that yet. Let's wait for full possession here, and we'll pull him. Because you know how this game goes. The minutes go by quick, so 5 minutes left here. We got to get going. Carlson turns it over. Come on, boys. Let's press. Let's press them. We got an empty net. Good hit there. Cooley with it. Just going to skate it up. Shot. Stolarz with the easy save once again. We're going to call timeout here. And we're going to get our guys out there that we want. So we want Ehlers. Honestly, we want Ehlers, Pinto, and Wilson, I believe. Those are the guys that have been consistently producing, and Ehlers is our most skilled guy, so yeah. Put these guys out there, and as our extra attacker, let's have Will Carlson. Alright. There you go. Timeout. Everyone's fresh. Let's go here. Goalie's pulled. It's now or never, boys. It's a big game. Come on, Pinto. Big draw. Lose it clean to Matthews. Come on, boys. Let's regroup. Let's regroup. Wilson with it here. Let's find someone, Wilson. Yes. Good break out there. Carlson finds Ekblad. Gets drilled there by McCabe. And the Leafs break it out easily. Here's Austin Matthews. Wilson breaks it up, though. Good play there to save a goal. Can we get into their zone here and start buzzing? Come on, boys. Matthew Nye is going to put this game away. That one stings, boys. Thought we could maybe come back there. Fortunately not. Keep moving along here. That one sucks, boys. That would have been a big one against the Leafs. We're going to keep simming here because I want to keep the... I want to see how the power play does, how those new lines do. And I want to see how Joseph Woll does with more playing time here. We're going to start Varlamov for this one and Woll for the next one again because it's back-to-backs. But another shutout by Varlamov. Well, 2 in a row. A win by Joseph Woll there. We're going to leave it in the net for a bit. I know Varlamov's off back-to-back shutouts, but we want to get Woll some more playing time because we kind of neglected him there for a month. Let's put him in there for this game. Against the Penguins. That's a big loss. Alright then, maybe you should just ride the hot hand with Varlamov, see what happens. Brock Nelson injured with a wrist sprain. I think we're just going to replace him with Brazil for now. Power forward for a power forward. Don't mind that. And we lose to the Canucks 5-2. Alright. I want to end this off on a win here. Come on. Joseph Woll. Let's see it. Alex Turcotte is injured with a broken leg until March 28th. Alright. That's not good. That's a long injury. Broken leg. Damn. Alright. So what we're going to have to do, we need a center for that 4th line, right? Iceman can take draws. We're going to have to throw in Christian Fischer here. He's going to get his first playing time of the year. And we're going to throw Isimont down the middle, and that's going to be our fourth line for now. So the injury bug hitting us here. Might have to shop for a fourth line center. So that's an idea. Let's see if we can get a win here. I just want to end off on a win before we end this video. There we go. 6-0 win against the New Jersey Devils. That's a shutout for Joseph Wall, too. So, yeah, he's still playing pretty great this season, man. We're going to have to keep putting him in the net until he proves to us that he shouldn't, honestly. Like, why wouldn't you run with him? Look at his stats. 9-4-3, 6-3-0 record. I mean, come on. Varlamov's playing good, too, though, man. You got to give that to him. Like, we got a good tandem here, so they're really helping us out to stay up in the standings here. We're still third in the Atlantic. Let's see if the goal scoring and the power play went up a bit after the moves we made. I think the goal scoring is about the same. And the power play didn't get much better. Didn't get better at all, actually. So that's also because we lost Nelson. But yeah. Maybe. How long is Nelson up? Because we could just throw someone else in there instead of Brazel, who's filling in for him right now. But he's back pretty soon. So yeah. But Turcotte out till March 28th. That hurts. Because we don't have that fourth line center. Icymont's playing center, but he's a winger, so that's something to look at. He's out for a while. And it wouldn't hurt to get some depth down there in the middle, because if this happens in the playoffs, we need someone there, right? Even though Turcotte's going to be back for them. Let's check out the player stats here before we end off. Pinto's still leading the way. William Karlsson's there too. They're two good centermen. I like them. I like them on our team a lot. Braden Shen, I expected more of as another centerman, but he's not performing too well offensively. He's still an impactful player out there, but I expected a little more. Cooley, he's picked it up a little bit. He's got 3 goals now. Let's see if he can keep that trend and goal scoring up. Ehlers, yeah. Hopefully that line change really helps him, but I mean, he's not a very good defensive player, first of all. And he doesn't really have the players with him to lift him up to play at his pace, right? So he's not putting up those points right now. We're going to have to get him some better line mates eventually, but I don't know if this year that's a possibility. Yeah. Barron, man, still having a great season on that third pair. Ekblad and Slavin, I still like that. Harley and Pesci, they're fine. Ramos having a pretty good rookie year, man. Started off with a bang with the first ever Armada goal, and he's just running with that momentum there. You love to see it. Let's check out the AHL stats as well. See how Brad Lambert's doing down there. So he's slowed down a bit. Remember, he's point per game before we messed up that save file, but 24 points in 34 games. I mean, the AHL team's doing really bad. You can tell by the plus minuses. So the fact that he's putting up points is good. Might have to get him some help in the next video as well. Halak doing his best to hold the boat up. Oh my god. 2-18-4 with a 900, man. I mean, he's battling out there every night. Like he has to be if he's keeping a 900 on this bad of a team. So yeah, that's the stats for now. So in the next video, we're gonna explore some things. So fourth line center is up for grabs until March 28th, right? Because Turcotte's out. The power play is really bad right now, so we could also get another guy for the power play. And yeah, we're going to throw Wool in the net a lot more next video.
And we're going to keep the sim going probably till the trade deadline. And yeah,
We'll see you guys in the next one very soon.